Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and we're back here in Hidden Springs with the Slade family and the Dynasty Chronicles. And, oh, things are happening already. Okay, yes, we've just had Ethan going to collect the mailbox, and so as we can see he's picked up a few things which are probably a few days old, but yeah, the mail delivery service around here isn't as good as it could be, perhaps. No, I'm going to say nothing. Okay, I guess. So, as you may recall, Erica did finally pass her driving test. So the Bailey Full Speed Driving School congratulates her, Erica Slade, for completing the rigorous hands-on driving course. Can you imagine driving hands-free? Well, of course, in a few years' time, we probably all will be doing that, thanks to a certain gigantic American internet company who are creating cars without hands for the use of. Yeah, but anyway, let's carry on with the story, shall we? Yes. So please accept this handsomely framed certificate and display it with pride, knowing others will see just how skilled you are. She's just driving a car, man, you know? And, oh, there's a letter from... for Ericsson from Jude Vicoli. As you may remember, Jude met Ericsson in the sports bar, I think, when they were playing music. They had a little jam session together. And obviously Jude is quite impressed by Ericsson's skills. So he says, I'm not so great at writing these things, and worse at saying them, in brackets, but maybe you could ask me out sometime. If you wanted to. Really? Okay. So Ericsson has a potential romantic interest in Jude Vicoli. I wonder if that will turn out. We'll see how that pans out. Anyway, just to catch up where everyone is at the moment. Ericsson is at work. He is working as a musician. Where are we here? Yeah, so he's in the music career and he's at level 1. He's a fan at the moment, so he's just meeting the musicians who are there. Dad, Johnny, is downstairs with his youngest daughter. Well, they've only got one daughter and she's the youngest of their children, Erica, and hopefully he will help her with her homework. And oh, I say, what's this? Yes, is a little baby swing-along chair, the Snugger-Buggy swing-alongy thingy, which I can never remember the name of. And why is that? Because, as you may remember, at the end of the last episode, there's a gnome. Okay, they just randomly appear in places. Yes, Ethan, oldest son here, who's just come home from work, and it was him who was getting the mail as he returned home from a date with Dexter Pruitt. Yes, he had a conversation with his other romantic interest, Kia McLean, and convinced her that the best place for their child, yes, she did get pregnant after they had a romantic interlude together. Kind of how it happens, I think, from what I understand, from what people tell me. That's what happens when you have romantic interludes with members of the opposite sex. You have babies. Yes, it's really exciting. Yes, so he convinced her that the best place for the baby, which... Kia had named Cindy, was for the baby to stay with him and not her. Yes, that was quite a dramatic little episode last time, and the baby is here now. And obviously Ethan spends his time out clubbing and having a fabulous time with his boyfriend Dexter, and going to work as a criminal, which in fact I think he will be doing quite soon. He's got a nighttime job now. Yeah, he's going to be off to work soon, in a couple of hours. So, unfortunately, it's falling to Grandma. Well, the baby's grandma, to his mother, Deborah, to look after their child. Well, not his and Deborah's child, obviously. That would be wrong. Oh, so that's Ethan going to... right, so Ethan is off to work now. So he'll be doing that. He can... conspire with accomplices for the moment. So what I did, obviously, because we've now got a baby in the house, is we've changed a couple of things up. There you go, Cindy. We've moved Ethan out of his old bedroom, and he's taken over the room that was sort of left idle for a while, which was his grandfather's room, Carl and Malia. So he's taken that, and we've put in there Oh, hang on. Right. Well, I'll just save the game and we'll be right back and we'll discuss these new dialogue boxes. They're not messages, rather, not dialogue boxes. We'll discuss what they say in a moment. And we're back. Right, yes, I love the saver mod. It has saved many of my games over the years. The game actually at the moment appears to be... I'm not going to say this. I haven't got any wood in the room. Yes, I have. Right, clasping tightly to a wooden object. My game is reasonably stable at the moment. Has been for a while, but I still love having the saver mod there, just in case. So always, but the unfortunate thing, of course, as you saw then, is it tends to interrupt whatever I'm doing at the most inopportune times. Anyway, so Ericsson has been meeting musicians at his job as a fan, and he's met Daniel Lyons. So let's just see. What do we know? Do we know anything about Daniel Lyons? Probably not. There he is. He's he's also a fan. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we've met Daniel Lyons. Oh, blinking heck. So it looks like he's got something like he's got an interest in Ericsson as well, which is, yeah, that's good, because we want Ericsson to actually start up a band. Yeah, so Ericsson doesn't have any sort of charming or otherwise sort of obviously attractive traits. He's got star quality. And he's artistic, and he's obviously a good-looking sim because, well, he's a Slade, and all the Slades are good-lookers. So, yeah, but he's getting some interest, which is interesting. Okay, yeah, so, right, let's get this family doing stuff. So, what's wrong with the mobile? Can you not? Okay. Anyway, what do you need to do anything, Deborah? I think the washing needs dealing with, actually. There you go. So take that out of there, put that to the dryer. Erica's doing her homework. Ethan's now at work, and Johnny is helping her. Right, okay, so not much is going to happen, I imagine, over the next few hours. So what we're going to do, I'm going to run on through the evening, and we'll come back in the morning, and hopefully we'll have an interesting new day's story to tell. That was very bad grammar, wasn't it? What's the dog doing? Oh, the dog's upstairs. Right, Ericsson's coming. Right, okay. Yeah, so I will roll on through the night time, when most of these guys will be asleep. Well, apart from Ethan, of course, who's out conspiring and doing naughty stuff with his criminal friends. Anyway, I will see you very shortly after this short video effect. And here we are, the following morning. Most everyone is up, with the exception of Ethan, who, of course, got in very late. Oh. Now, I'm just going to pause on... Ooh, control of the mouse, my man. I'm going to pause on this for a moment. I'm trying to get Daisy here washed, bathed or bathed in the bath that's outside on the little decking area. Now, I've tried this a few times, and as far as I can make out, because the interaction just disappears, constantly disappears. Well, brush. We need some more affection. What was the one that went wrong? Was it feeding the treat? I'm not sure. Because it just disappears. And a little bit of reading up suggested that you need to be good friends with your dog or your pet to enable them to be picked up and bathed. Okay. Oh, I've set Ericsson to give someone a call. So who shall he ring? Ivan Hummel? No, Jude, perhaps. He's just met Daniel Lyons, didn't he, at work yesterday? So we will have a chat with him if he's about. And that should be. Oh dear, Erica's not going to have time for a shower before she goes to school. That didn't work. No, this dog is obviously being very difficult. So I'm not sure which interaction that was. It was a pet, I think. Or was it sniffing hands? Feeding treats. Does the rub belly work? Oh, we still got the birthday cake from yesterday, which I failed to failed to remember was there. And we might have need for it today. You will find out shortly. So are you going to... is this going to work? I don't know. Unfortunately, Daisy does have lots of other needs at the moment as well. Hungry and... if I do a bathe now, will that work? Yeah, Daisy is hungry and tired. Well, she's not hungry. She needs to... oh. You see? It just disappeared. Now that's not on, is it? So I'm not sure what we'll do with that. So Daisy, I think, does need to send her outside. We don't need another little puddle in the house again. Do that there. And then you can have a nap. And we'll forget all about you for the moment. Right. Meanwhile, yes, so Deborah has some needs. So we'll need to get her fed. Oh, there's only autumn salad left. Oh, they've finished all the dinner rolls. Or diner rolls? Whatever they were called. What's everyone else up to? Oh, John is doing some more upgrading, which is part of his wish list. Ericsson appears to have finished talking to his friend, so he could perhaps have a shower upstairs. There was a Simfest turned up, wasn't there, just a little while ago? Yeah, and that's fine. The baby's doing well, and Ethan, he's still recovering from his last night's criminal activities. Ooh, and Johnny has some work to do today. Alright, let's have a check of the map, shall we? Some new shoes for somebody. And new facial hair for somebody else. It doesn't tell me who they're for. I wonder who they're for. I don't recognise these two houses. Oh, that's the one at the salon, isn't it? I don't know where that is. Does anyone else know these houses? No. It's a complete mystery. The Lions. Oh, I think we have met them before. So, what was their requirement? New shoes. So we'll send Johnny off to do that one. He's not rich. He's getting on. He's aged up. But did I give you that outfit? I probably did. We'll come back and do the upgrade later. Go out and meet your public. Fulfill your styling needs of the town. Daisy's gone to sleep. Ethan's still awake. Yeah, we got. And Deborah doesn't have much to do. She could teach. Daisy had a roll over. Well, that could take all day. So we know how difficult Daisy is to teach. Okay, we need. Right. So Ericsson has finished that. So what he was going to do, I think, can he go to the Simfest? Now there's a Simfest going on somewhere, wasn't there? It's another miserable, rainy day. It's summer. It is. It's 84. Good grief, that is very warm. 84 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's pouring with rain. So I don't think he's going to go to that. No, I'm sorry. Here's the Simfesty thing, isn't it? That'd be the summer fair, whatever it is. Again, there's not a great deal of... Just wait for this to render. Is it going to render anymore? So, who's here? Oh my goodness! Treble Six Badger is a proprietor of this festival venue. I think he could do a charming introduction, because that's what Ericsson's like. He has a slight... Yeah, he's going to be fine though, I think. So a long time for Ethan to wake up. We flirted. Johnny, you've got... Johnny, you've got a job to do. Is that job gone? Looks like it might have done. Okay, so you're gonna... No. Okay. Right, go and do some work. All this flirting with the wife, honestly. Okay, and Ericsson has decided to stay at home. No, you're not doing that. We need you to go out as well. He was going to go here. Watch the show. Okay, then do that. Is there a show going on? Right. Okay, so what... does she have anything in her... In fact, actually, she could do some cooking, actually. We haven't got any food in the refrigerator at the moment. So serve breakfast. Waffles. Oh, let's make waffles. There you go, my dear. So baby Cindy is doing okay. Oh, right. So we need to get over to Johnny. Oh, it's full of people. Oh my goodness. So who are you? Yeah, lots of these lovely new characters that we added to the game. Well, I added to the game recently from the exchange or from the bin. I'm not sure I can't remember if this Holden Vosney is a bin character, a standard character in the game, or he came from the exchange. If I can, I'll work it out and write it up in the notes, the description for the video. This is Carly and Jackson, a lovely couple of fairies. Again, these definitely did come from the exchange. And I'm just going to save my game before we carry on talking about this, shall I? I will. Yes, I'm not quite sure what it is with Jackson and Carly here, but they do seem to turn up at the styling salons with but this is the second time we've seen them, and I think both times have been in the styling arena, as it were. Okay, so Johnny is talking to his boss Paisley, and there's the... I think I actually gave... Did I give Sergio a new outfit? I can't honestly remember. The trouble is, I don't play The Sims this game that often, so it's kind of several days or a week between each time I play it. So I have a nasty habit of forgetting stuff, as you may already have noticed. Okay, so this presumably is the chap that needs the work done. So we'll have a charming introduction to Holden. And while he's doing that, should we check on where Ericsson is? So we're watching a show. I'm not quite sure who's performing. I'm not seeing any. It's probably the Invisible Man. Now, is there anybody else here in the audience? Oh, this is a very poor show. Talk about the Emperor's new clothes. Dear me. Alright, so Ericsson. We'll get on with Johnny in a moment, but let's just sort Ericsson out here. So we want a charming introduction there. Right, so let's just, so we need to... Friendly. Do we not have friendly? Ask about the day, because that's always a jolly nice thing to... How are you doing today? That's kind of one of the first things you say, isn't it? Discuss fashion, and then we will offer a makeover. And it is just shoes that this... facial hair... somewhere between lumberjack and suave executive. No, wow, yes, that's a challenge, I think, isn't it? Right, let's just check. Oh, of course, Erica is on her field trip today for the land grab, Scientific Labs place. Deborah, oh, she's finished cooking the waffles, has she? Put away the leftovers. The dog's still asleep, so she does need to do that. And then we'll have her doing some painting, I think. A medium, that will do nicely. So Ericsson is here talking. Oh, well, we'll come back and see what Ericsson and 666 are talking about momentarily. But first off, we need a makeover on our man Holden here. New facial hair, he says. So I assume he's okay with his head of hair. So what do you think is between lumberjack and suave executive? That almost suits. Yeah, I'm not sure that works quite so well. No. I think I've discussed beards before with you, haven't I? When we've been in the styling shop. And I have an issue with certain types of big, bushy, what we might call hipster beards. And that looks quite good on him, I think, actually. It's a bit bushier. I'm not so sure about that one. That's kind of sexy, perhaps, but a bit on the rough side. You did want to say between lumberjack and suave executive. No. Yeah, that'd be more of a kind of George Michael kind of look, do you think? But he doesn't quite. I don't think he can quite carry off George Michael. And this one, that's just plain silly. That's a leprechaun or something, isn't it? I think that one. I think that one. Body hair. No, we're not going to touch body hair. No. Eyebrows and lashes. He was only after facial hair, so I'm not sure eyebrows. But I think I'm quite happy with those, aren't you? Let's see what he's got to say about that. Does he like it? So we will just... Oh, I see. Right. So he didn't actually go into the salon to give him the makeover. Right. So does Holden like this look? I'm not sure. Perhaps if we put the walls up, it might give me that's the better look I'm looking for. There we go. And I'm not sure he was that impressed with it, to be honest. But we got money out of it. I should remember, don't move the mouse around when you're in tab mode. Go flying into the sky. Right, so. Oh, Johnny is hungry. I dare say there's nowhere to eat lunch round here, is there? She's not no, Carly's a paparazzi. They're both paparazzi. Well, I wonder why they're hanging around the tattoo salon. The styling salon. Right, I think Johnny needs to... Actually, what he can do is go home. He can go home and eat. That's what he'll do. Anyway, we were looking at Ericsson. So here he is, talking to Ms. Badger. Friendly. Ask her alma mater. We're not going to carry on talking to the tourist. But he doesn't want to... yeah, I think because he's because he's not a performer, a sort of singer or acrobat or whatever, or magician, he can't perform on the stage. I might be entirely wrong with that, of course, but okay. So she came from the community school. That's fine. Oh, Erica's possibly in trouble at school on the field trip. They're having a lovely time. Tell a ghost story. No, don't do that. No, I don't want a ghost story. That's a silly thing to do in this situation. We'll just have a chat. Okay. Oh. Just noticed that Ethan... What's Ethan doing? Put down Cindy. Right. Because she's alone in the bed. No, don't, what you, no! Don't put her down outside. What are you doing with her? He's obviously not really sort of picked up on the looking after baby thing. So I think what he can do... Oh, he's got a little reward for that. No, Johnny, don't... Oh, dear. So we'll put Cindy in the swing. What's Johnny up to? He's baking... No, we've got a birthday cake already. See that? Oh, it's bad quality. Yeah, perhaps recycle that one, and then perhaps you could make a new birthday cake. Oops. Yeah, I didn't realise they ran out. They got old and bad. Actually, what he could do... yeah, Ethan, come back in here. We're not going to put Cindy in the chair just yet because she is screaming hungry. That's it. And give her the bottle. Oh, we have news. So Erica Slade got a souvenir from her field trip to the science lab. She had a great time on the field trip to the science lab. And Ericsson's car will be here soon. Oh, he's on his way to work already. Oh my goodness, right, that's fair enough. Let's study music theory, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. Meanwhile, we need to sort out the baby. You can put Cindy in the swing. And then you could eat some waffles. I think Mummy will stop painting for the moment. She will turn that on slow, which is always good for baby. And can she bake a cake? A birthday cake. We'll do that. Yeah, and I think baby's loving being in the swing. Okay, so... Oh, where's Erica? Oh, she's here. She's at home. Right, so... I don't know what she got up to at the... Oh, there's a dirty plate. Clean that up. And then you can go and have a shower, my dear. There you go. And... baby needs sorting out. We'll deal with that in a moment. It's a nice little family moment again, isn't it? There you go, Dad. There goes Johnny. Right, so what's Ethan going to do? You can clean up. Yeah, the thing with the swing is it resolves all their needs, doesn't it? So bladder, everything. You know, it's all sorted. And then you can answer the phone. Oh, it's Dexter. That's cool. Johnny. Yeah, we can do that. So Ethan is talking to Dexter. That's good. Just want to finish this cake being baked. Is that ready? And there you go. And ooh, Erica's being very house proud, making up the bed. I think she'll join Daddy. There you go. Not quite sure where she was wanting to walk to, but there you are. Let's move the cake. I want to move the cake from there to there. Oh, is that what? Oh, that was the meal that Johnny was going to make, wasn't it? Can you clean that up? That's fine. Good. Where are you going with that? Ooh, news for Ericsson. The band is going to put in some extra hours today to finish recording the latest album and hopefully find inspiration to complete the remaining tracks. If you stay late, you'll earn major points with your co-workers and increase your job performance. It's for the music. I think he will do that. Yeah. Well, talking of opportunities or whatever, Ethan did get one from his boss yesterday to read this book, which is what he will do at some point soon. Is there a deadline on that opportunity? I don't think there is, so there's not a desperate rush. He's not going to do it right away. What's happening with baby Cindy? Right, I think. And the thing was, we got a notice while overnight, so you didn't actually see it, I'm afraid. But Cindy, for some reason, is ageing up early. I can't remember. I'm sure I have babies being babies more than just one day. So maybe it has something to do with the fact that we did force her out of her mother's household, only in normal. Blowout can. They're good. Right, so actually we'll have Johnny do it. Not Johnny. We'll have Ethan do that. Sometimes I get afraid when I see things like that. It says blow out candles, and I think it might be him. It's his birthday, but it's not. It's going to be Cindy's. So she's going to age up today. And most everyone is in the house, which is excellent. So who's going to get a... Johnny. Actually, let's turn the TV off. Also, Ethan's going... No, Ethan, don't go back to bed. So what's going on in here? Are we going to have a birthday party for little Cindy? Here it comes. You're all ready to celebrate? Is that a one candle on the cake? And who is Cindy? Is she going to age up at all, do you think? There she goes. Yay! So the days have flown by and Cindy is now a toddler. She still needs lots of caring for, but can now also learn basic sim skills like walking and talking. What she learns at this age will set the stage for her future development. And there she is. She definitely has the Slade hair. Definitely. Look at that. Right, and what we're also going to do here, if I get myself out of tab mode, is one of the things I think that Ethan has decided to do is, that's a mean look on his face, isn't it? Dear me. Is he wants to remove all ties of Cindy's history. He wants to cut her mother out of her life as much as he can. And of course we have to bear in mind that this is a legacy story, so I have certain rules in place, and having a child called Cindy as my six generations already, it's only taken 6 years, my 6th generation sim cannot have a name beginning with the letter C, and indeed the surname McLean is a bit awkward, I think. So he wants to make sure that his child is properly part of the Slade history. Now there is that's it, and I've decided on a name for our new generation. Freya, beginning F, of course, and her last name. She's now officially a member of the Slade family. Okay, so right, everyone is celebrating the birthday, the toddlerhood of our latest child. I just need to want to check in on... Actually, I don't need to check in on anyone, do I? Because everyone's got stuff to do. Oh, why can you not sit at the table? Poor old Deborah. Okay, so how's Freya going? Does she have needs? Oh, she needs potty. Oh dear, we need a potty now. Right, okay. So much going on. I'm going to have to cut this household down a bit. That sounds dramatic, doesn't it? Mind over matter. Message for Ericsson. The successful application of logic to solve conundrums and the pursuit of science and truth are what compel Ericsson in his study of logic, games of chess, stargazing, and books. So I'm losing the sense of that sentence. It should compel Ericsson in his study of logic. That's right, that's the end of a sentence, isn't it? Games of chess, stargazing and books are a good place to start, but the journey of logic is long, winding and at times perilous. Why does Ericsson want logic? Is that... Oh, he's studying music. Oh. That's obviously a much more intellectual exercise than I had perhaps first assumed. You should never start assuming stuff, should you? So he will meet the next. He'll carry on studying. I think we'll do more of that. Meanwhile, we need to get a potty for baby. So where's the there's a potty. Is it just those? The playground one? We'll go there. That will do nicely. Okay. So who's up and about and free? There you go. You're not going to teach her to walk. What you're going to do is potty train. Nope. You can pick her up. Can you then potty train Freya? There we go. That's all good. So where did Deborah go to eat her cake? She's coming back now. That's good. Oh, what did Deborah got a souvenir? Erica got a souvenir, didn't she? A molecular model. Okay. So we'll have Erica do her homework, I think. Yeah, she's feeling quite good. Now, is that going to deal with her need? Okay, now what we need to do... why does Ethan keep wanting to go to sleep? I don't think he had a very good night's sleep, actually because of the little person in the crib there. Of course, I'm going to need am I going to need a new bed now for... Ooh. No, I don't. She can stay in that, can't she? Yes, of course she can. Yes, it's only when she ages up into a child that she needs a proper new bed. So she's still... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's not good, is it? Now, are we good friends with the dog yet? Can you do... No. Hang on. Didn't Ethan change the nappy? Hang on, where's the baby gone? Oh, she's there. Oh dear. Ethan was going to change that nappy. No, I think definitely Ethan must. Right. No, so not you, Deborah. Certainly not you, Johnny. Right. Ethan has got a moment or two before he needs to go to work, so he's got time to do that. Right, Deborah, we need you to do some more. Actually, no, we could get... No, I want Deborah to get friendly with the dog. Definitely. Let's sniff hand. Can we rub the belly? Can we... no. We've done the brushing. No. And then try bathing it. In the meantime, Johnny will take care of... Yep. Oh, he's got that upgrade to do, hasn't he? There you go. Self-cleaning upgrade. He'll carry on with that. Ericsson's still at work. Erickson is at work. Erica is doing her homework. Ethan is changing the nappy, aren't you? She is your child after all. There you go. Splendid. So what are you going to do with that? Oh look, and there's our little gnome. He's changed position. Right. No. It looks like Deborah still has work to do with Daisy. Where is Daisy? Daisy! Where's she gone? I can hear her gurgling somewhere. Oh, there she is. Right, Deborah. You can teach her to walk. There we go. Erica's still doing her homework. And... okay, so Daisy isn't quite so smelly anymore, which is good. That's fine. How's Erica doing, actually? She's a bit tired, but what she could... Can you teach the dog to roll over? Let's try that. It's outside. Deborah, where on earth were you going? Are you going to teach Freya to walk?
Oh, wow.
Yes, you are, aren't you? Being carried. She's more interested in critiquing these awards. No, teach to walk. There.
Oh, Wibba spell C.
Before she runs away, there she goes. Let's get inside the house.
Oh.
If I get inside the house, if I get the walls... Ah, come out. Me. Has this man played this game before at all? I have no idea. Yeah, it's also a very messy home, this, I think. There we are.
Gibby.
That's good. Now put her down. That's it. My goodness, Daisy's learned to roll over. That took no time at all. Right. Well, as I think, I had plans for Ethan today, which didn't quite work out, but we have had an interesting day in that we have seen Freya age up to a toddler and in fact become a new person in the fact that she was Cindy but is now a Slade, good and proper. There you are. Lots of lovely photographs for the screenshot, for the thumbnail perhaps. I could take the headline effects off, couldn't I? But I'm not going to. What we're going to do, we're going to finish this here. I have got great plans for Ethan. It's just that he's so busy with work at the moment, they're not quite coming out as soon as I wanted them to, which is disappointing, but that's the way of the world, I'm afraid. So, Erica, are you good friends with the dog yet? It says this familial. Can we care? We will brush. We will affection. Sniff. Feed. I'm just setting this up just because it needs setting up. What was that? Sniff hand again? No, I want it to rub the belly. And then see if we can bathe this pet. It's no longer stinky, but you know, that's the way of the world. And as you can see, I am failing to get to grips with tab mode camera. There we go. There's another nice little shot. And lots of noises going on in the background, so things are happening. So let's come out of tab mode and see what they were before I wrap this episode up like I said I was going to. Right. So Ericsson has improved his logic skill 2. I really wasn't expecting that. His left work 168. That's good. Actually, what are your... oh dear, yes, you've... Yeah, you're not going to do that. You're going to... Where is he? Oh, he could be in the... He is. He stayed here at his workplace at the little theatre. Whatever it's called. Oh, who's this? Who have we got here? Oh, look! That's Desiree. Wow, what's she doing here? Gwen Glover and Tabitha Guillory. I love it, there's so many people here. And that's Michael Sword, the mixologist. Anyone downstairs in the cinema space? Doesn't look like it. No, the cinema's not busy at the moment. Anyway, so yeah, I was sort of wrapping this up, wasn't I? Should we do that? Oh my goodness, he's made enough acquaintances to complete the Celebrity Skill Challenge. I didn't know there was such a thing. Oh my goodness. Career history, that's not, it's his journal thing, isn't it? Where's the celebrity? Which one's a celebrity? Is that a charisma? Or is it the charisma one? Oh, acquaintances with at least 25 Sims. Oh. Well, I didn't know him. Does he know that many people? It seems like he does. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. This man is full of surprises. Right. Yes, so we've done that. Charisma 3, that's fine. Okay, so he hung tight with the band through thick and thin. This is obviously the late night stay over to work on the music. When all musical hopes seemed lost, your co-workers think highly of you for going the extra mile, and your job performance has improved. So, right, let's just pause here for a second. Congratulations, Ericsson's impressive performance Shall I start that again? Ericsson's impressive performance has earned him a promotion to roadie, as well as a bonus of 252 simoleons. The band is going to need their sandwiches and soda as soon as possible. Don't forget to pick up their laundry, their lucky bandanas, or their significant others on your way to the show. The life of a roadie is full of demands. The band is relying on you for these very important tasks. It's best not to let them down. Ericsson now makes 25 simoleons per hour and works from 3 to 9 p.m. He's doing very well, and he's improved his guitar skill. Daisy learned to roll over, we saw that earlier. That is impressive work. Right, let's just finally check in before we leave. Honestly, we are She's doing it! She's bathing the dog! Because they're friends. Oh my goodness. Right. We need to watch this then. Because I've been trying to do this for ages. I thought there was an issue with the bathtub. But I've only just learnt that it was to do with the nature of the friendship between the dog and the owner. So there they go. At last, we now have someone who can bathe this very smelly dog. Okay, yes, so from me, Ajaxpost, thank you very much for joining me today on this rather bitty episode, I'm afraid. But things are moving ahead, most definitely. And I'll deal with that later. And more is to come, obviously. If you've enjoyed this, leave us a like. Just click that thumbs up button. If you've got any ideas, thoughts, suggestions, recommendations, even criticisms, just please do make a note in the comments box below. It'd be great to hear from you. And of course, if you've not done so already, please do subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll know as soon as I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here with The Sims in the Dynasty Chronicles Generation 4, I will see you again soon. But until then, bye bye for now.